Sorry. Okay. So, as you guys should know, I made a SC update video today, and during it, I explained how I ordered an Adventures 4-pack that had Max, Monty, and Harvey in it, and I originally wanted to have Max and Monty in part 2 of Joy to the Rails, but you know, since the freaking thing came from Wales, it didn't come in time. But I said um how it would probably come maybe today because it got shipped last Tuesday or after Christmas. And what do you know? I got mail today. And since I already know what it is, I got these two with me. Diesel 10, he was just there. Him because he's Adventures, and him because he's a pack member. So yeah, let's open this. This is basically my Christmas Eve present. I'm so spoiled. Yes. I thought this thing said it was brand new. Why is this torn up? Oh, also got this. Sale date. Okay, so yeah, the sale date was December 17th, which was 7 days ago. So, took a whole week to get to my house. And my address is down there, so won't show it. So yeah, here it is. This shouldn't be too hard to unbox. I mean, they kind of already did it for me. And yeah, there's that pack. So before I unbox this, I believe, okay, so I do know that some Thomas of Friends Adventures items were only sold in, like, Britain, for example. Examples such as the Adventures Talking Gordon, the pack with Percy and Charlie, and this pack, apparently. Those were only sold, I think, in Britain. I don't think they ever, like, were in stores in America. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting this out of the packaging on screen. I meant off screen. Okay, so that was kind of hard. I had to use scissors, and I may have cut myself. Now I'm bleeding. I'm just kidding. All right, so here is Adventures Harvey. My God, it feels so weird to hold a diecast Harvey in my hand. I mean, that's because I never got like a Take and Play or Adventures or Take Along Harvey before. The closest thing, well, actually, the only piece of Harvey merchandise I ever got was the original Wind Railway, original Trackmaster. They're both out in the shed outside my house now, and Wood Harvey over there. But yeah, it feels nice. He has decent weight, and of course you got the cheap plastic car. But you know, at least I have more rolling stock. So, yay! This cheap cargo piece, and Max and Monty, who are they are light. They are light. Okay, yeah. So designs, they look fine. I mainly got this because they have CGI faces, even though, well, Max and Monty both share Max's face. That's Max's face. That's Max's face. Monty's face in the CGI series. The difference between these two faces is that Monty's eyebrows are more, they're more roundish. Like, Max's are more kind of triangular. Well, not like Thomas. His are naturally triangular, but they're pointy. They have straight lines. Monty's, they're kind of like, maybe James's eyebrows? I don't know, but they're just round, okay? So I could try. I may try. Um I could try and paint over his eyebrows, or maybe try and scratch them off and try and give, Max his own eyebrows. The eyebrows are probably going to be terrible, but, I'll try. So, yeah, gonna review these guys. So, let's start off with Harvey. So, just noticed that thing is in the inside of his crane. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure in the show, Harvey's gears are not, like, pushed in, like, in his crane arm or something like that. It doesn't look like that. No. So, the face is pretty good. I actually never noticed that he had teeth on his, Adventures model, or Take and Play model. It's the same face used for, like, his Take and Play model. But no, he has teeth. Some. Chin is huge, but, you know, that's Harvey for you. Those unpainted plastic, even though they're supposed to be wooden buffers. Oh, they actually painted that bit yellow. Okay, that's good at least. What does that say? Oh, 2016. There's the back. So, yeah, and his hook is just plastic. Now, before I get onto the others, I would just like to say that if I ever do another short where I use, like, you know, my die-cast engines, Ertl engines, you know, the smaller engines, I will use this Harvey for the time being, but at some point, I do plan on getting, a 2013 Take and Play Harvey. Why? Because I think it's better, it has the painted buffers, and it actually has a magnetic hook. This is just cheap plastic, like, oh, I was about to say Kevin, but then I just remembered that, Kevin's hook has always been plastic since he was made in, like, the original Take and Play, so, but yeah, Harvey's hook is magnetic on the original 2013 Take and Play model, but, you know, this is fine. Oh, look, they even bothered to paint his funnel, bit gold. Okay, that's nice. Now, cargo car, it's just that cheap plastic, okay? No, actually, it's not that cheap plastic. It could be worse. It could be, like, Trackmaster's cheap plastic. But yeah, so the hooks don't turn on the flatbed like how they do for Harvey. The reason being, I have seen some people question why for, like, the engines and, you know, other pieces of vehicles or whatever, their hooks twists, while when it comes to these flatbeds and some other cargo, they don't. I do know the reason why. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the reason why, but yeah. These engines, the reason why their hooks twist in a 360 circle is because they're not the same thing on each side. What I mean is that this flatbed is the same thing on the same side. It's not like it has a face on the front like Henrietta, so her hooks can change. You can put Henrietta any way you want because she has a face on one side and no face on the other side. This one, this is just a flatbed. There's, like, everything is the same on each side. If I were to cut this in half, then it would be the same. So that's why the hooks don't turn. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Here's the cargo piece. It's fine. I'll use that in my videos for sure. Now, on to Max and Monty. Oh. I was gonna ask, like, why do they have those big, ugly blocks in their, dump things, whatever they're called, but it's to carry the cargo, I believe. So, yeah. Max and Monty. Like I said before, the main reason why I got this is because I want to get CGI Max and Monty. Man, this is the first piece of Max and Monty merchandise I've gotten in several years. The last piece of Max and Monty merchandise I got was Take Along. They never made these guys in Take and Play. Actually, they did. They did. Yeah. But, you know, with the big magnets. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to review Max because these are basically the same with the exception of the numbers. So, they're pretty good. The faces are good. Well, not Monty's. He just reuses Max's face. It doesn't matter for twin characters like Bill and Ben because their faces are completely the same. Max and Monty have different eyebrows. So, yeah, they're a bit orange instead of red. They kind of look like red orange, maybe? I don't know. I think they're the same shade of red as Jack, maybe. I'm not sure. They became really red, like in Series 23, I do know that. Their wheels are unpainted, so I'll paint them, like, red or probably orange, since that's their color later. And their dumping thing, I don't know what to call this, is a cheap plastic light gray or white. Yeah. I don't know if their dump buckets come off. I don't want to break it. But yeah, and they also have the couplings on the back. I was thinking for a moment. I can't remember if their take-along models had couplings on the back of them. Maybe. I can't remember. So, they're fine. I guess. They're light. I can just, like, smack my fingers on this. Oh, God! Jesus! Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. Went a bit insane, with that. So, I want to say something else. Oh, right. So, I will be customizing these two. I'm gonna leave Harvey the way he is because, like I said, I want to get Take and Play Harvey. But yeah. I am gonna customize these two. All I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try and fix Monty's eyebrows, or Max's eyebrows. Gonna paint their lamps, their wheels, and now, I was originally going to give them the Jack treatment by painting they're not buckets, they're dumping buckets or whatever. I don't know. I was gonna give them the treatment by painting their dumping thing silver, like how I painted Jack's bucket silver. But then I realized something. So I painted Jack's bucket with a silver paint Sharpie, and while it worked out kind of fine, it also didn't, because if I were to put, like, my fingers on the bucket for a while, then, well, the metallicness of the silver or whatever would, like, print on my fingers and, get my fingers all silver and crap. So, and yeah, I don't want to do this for them, so I'm just gonna leave their buckets there. Why do I keep on calling them buckets? Dumping. No, screw it. I'm calling them buckets. I'm gonna leave their buckets the way they are. I'm gonna leave them cheap white or light gray. They look light gray on their photo. But yeah. And yeah. Speaking of differences, Max and Monty's, in the show, Max and Monty have different bumpers. Max has, like, a full bumper, like the one they see here, while Monty, he has no bumper. Well, it's kind of just like, I don't know, he's missing, like, the middle section of his bumper right here. Just watch episodes that have Max and Monty in it to see what I mean, or go on the Thomas Wiki to see what I mean. I can't fix that part with the bumper because, I would have to cut it off, and that would be hard. So, I'll leave Monty's bumper alone, but not his eyebrows. So, I think I rambled long enough. I'm gonna be voicing these two. You guys may be disappointed that whenever I keep on getting new characters, I keep on voicing them. But I will say this. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but just in case, if the comic section is still alive on, everyone's channels by 2019. Oh, 2020, dang it. I do plan on getting some new characters that I don't want to voice, or, plan on voicing in the SE shorts. So as long as the comment section stays, once I get those new characters, show them out, you guys can audition for them. I won't say which characters they are right now. One of them's a boat. But, yeah, you'll have a chance to voice someone soon. So, yeah, see you next time. So there's always busy when jobs that must be done. Get on that!